do you think the difference is this year between last year with the defense?
Well, I mean, I think I did, and in terms of the weapons that the Saints had, right, and you start to think about who can really hurt you. The one matchup that I was a little bit concerned about was would they move Chris Olave around on Jimmy Ward, and that started to come to fruition like towards the end of that game, towards the red zone. But when you look at it's still Andy Dalton, and I think the difference that you have when you're looking at this defense from the other things is just one man, and if everybody's talking about somebody who's him, D'Amico Ryans is him, man. I mean, he is finding a way to get it done. And also, one thing that this defense is doing better than other defenses of the past is turnovers, and turnovers in the red zone, turnovers when you need it the most. When it almost feels like people speak it into existence on Twitter. Man, we really would like a turnover here. Well, that's when Talanoa Hufanga puts his helmet on the football and the ball comes out, or there's a ball that bounces one way and somebody's able to jump on it. That seems to be the difference now, and there's defenses that are stout, can stop, right? But if you're not turning the ball over, it's almost like you're just hoping to just stop for field goals. Now you're not waiting for that anymore. Now you're stopping them and turning the ball over and giving it back to your offense. I think that's probably the biggest difference besides D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah, I don't want to understate, I think, how important Charvarius Ward has been to this defense. Last year we were talking about a defense who was consistently running out there with the corpse of Josh Norman and what was it, Dre Kirkpatrick, and just Dante Johnson, right? Like just nobody's not. And I don't want to disparage Dante Johnson. I really like Dante Johnson. The Barnacle is who he is. He's integral to this team. This team can't exist without a Dante Johnson on the roster. But Charvarius Ward, just to have somebody on one side of the field that can lock it down, and they don't even play that much man-to-man. And that's why, some people have said like, hey, Ward hasn't played very well the past few games. And it's like, no, they just played a lot of zone. And so if you're playing zone, you're going to give up catches. But the nice thing about Ward and everybody in that secondary is that they tackle, and they tackle well.